Cincinnati Bengals. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. This fielded right at the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
One guarantee. Can absolutely make is that all week in preparation, the coach kept telling his team, we're on the road, don't do anything to bring the crowd into it, and that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They're going to look to throw. Setting up a screen for Harvey. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Broncos get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Now 3rd down and 7. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Look at the big man rumble. He may go. And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Evan McPherson for the extra point. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 Lions.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
19, 18, check.
In motion, the tight end.
Hey, Chris.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Up the middle, it's Harvey. It was Brian Cook who made the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Once more with Harvey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. Panther 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
They'll set up to throw. pass is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And
just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And the co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And the Bengals, first down.
18.
First and 10 at the 48.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Lions. Get it.
He'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34.
Let's just call it, as we just saw right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
19.
At the Broncos
18, run. Red. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Right, it's been this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Big Lion. Go.
Out of the gun now on third down. He'll try and do this himself. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Corum. And he will take it out and for a Bengals touchdown. Blake Corum, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70 ring.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Left side complete. That's Harvey. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Dragon 60. Hawk 18. 5 here. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw here. That's complete left side to Gray. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
They'll set up a throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Ready?
2nd down and 4.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Cap. 19. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And a nice job by the 2 of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
18 Rattlers. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
2nd and 10.
19 Lions. 71 Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And this pass caught by Gray.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
19 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Top 50. Top 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 60. Ballcat. Dragon 60.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Looking to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap. to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
49-yard attempt.
And that is no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Corum now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Check, bounce check.
Again, it's Corum. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
McPherson's kick is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, They need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Trap 60, trap 60.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19, let's go. Press all 80. Warrior, 70. 30.
Back to throw here. Able to find Gray here. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
It's 4th down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st down, Denver.
So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion.
60 Broncos, 6 Pep, Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10.
Buffalo, 19, Private, trap 50, trap 50.
They'll set up to throw. He sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
19, Luck, Dragon, 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Short throw. He's got Kraft.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30.
That's another Broncos 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
Lead alert, 19 sight, 19.
In motion goes the tight end.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Now they'll take this and run.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Broncos 1st down.
11.
He'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Tucker Kraft from 19 yards away. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. The drive starts with a carry by Corum. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Blake Corum, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Kevin McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Viking 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They're going to look to throw. Finding Gray going across the field. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
Dragon 60.
First and 10
Cup
at the
19.
42-yard
Cup
line.
19. 18. Pioneer. Ready to rock.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw again. That is incomplete.
Just what they need, electric from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
18 Cardinals. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. They'll run with Corum to begin the drive.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Blake Corum saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Bengals are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 24.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
They'll look to throw here.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. He's got it at the 15. A huge play there for Denver. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He'll drop to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now back to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he comes back with one complete. The offense on third down today, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll set up a throw.
And it is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw.
Now a run.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they're really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. This is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. They'll try. 10. Take this in the end zone for Bengal TD. A great effort there. 46 yards. And the Bengals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some. Looking deep here for Chase. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
79, Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep here for Chase. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On the ready.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mustang 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Dragon 60, 18 Rebel, 18 go.
Looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
79 Broncos. Top 19, top 50, top 60. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
It hasn't been been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Hurt. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking deep here for Chase. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's going to go up top again. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now a 2nd and 6.
7 Pirates. Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught. It's a rookie from Alabama. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
42-yard line.
Nineteen tight. Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Let go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now a short one to Gesicki. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. This 2nd and 4.
Panthers strip down. Broncos.
Back to throw here. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Go.
To the right side, this is Corum. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Lombardi trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League.